Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Friday, May 15th. We are here at the side of the house. The address is 1234 North Kilpatrick Street here in Portland. And we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. And once again, here we are at the side of the house. Found our line. It is a 4-inch cast iron. Go ahead and drop in. Here we are at the bottom of the clean out, just on the outside of the house. We're going to go ahead and zero off our meter. And our goal today is to push the camera all the way to the street. And it looks right away we make a transition to concrete. Make a note of this. Looks like a little bit of a rough turn here. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. Sometimes it's hard to get the camera to point the direction you'd like for it to point. Everything looks okay there. My job order says this home was built in 2008, but in the crawl space there is evidence that this is a much older sewage line. It's difficult for me to tell exactly how old the original structure was. This was built in addition to. Basically, it's a total remodel, but because they tore it down to a certain point, they were able to call the home a 2008. But again, this line is probably the original line. But given that it is concrete, that's going to date us anywhere from the late 30s, maybe late 40s, all the way up to the 60s, maybe 70s. It's difficult to say. Quite a wide range it could be. But judging by the condition of this pipe, I would say it was probably installed in the 50s or 60s. Concrete is a very durable material. It does tend to last a long time. The way you tell if it's reaching the end of its life is where the water is running. You can see it from the lower corner of the left-hand screen of the screen. Water running through concrete will affect this pipe the same way that a river running through a mountain gorge would. It does cut out material, and in much older pipes you can actually see the cut. Here we are taking a steep dive down. And the reason we like to run water during our inspection is so that we can see these turns and these dives. The camera head does not self-right, so it doesn't point up necessarily, or as you can see now, the floor of the pipe is on the top of the screen. Without the water, we wouldn't be able to tell if the pipe was pointed in the right direction, so we run water during our inspections. Passing 60 feet, and so far this line looks okay. These concrete sections are about 2 feet in length, maybe 3 feet. And then that typically tells me that the pipe is a little bit older. We're looking at probably the 50s. Now here, this pipe you can see on the left-hand side of the screen is showing a little more wear. And here at 74 feet, we do have a break in the pipe. Let's make a note of that. It's called 75 feet. Let's see if we can push past this. Well, what we're looking at is the city main. So that break in the pipe is right where it connects to the city main. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But before I go, I Up to this break, this pipe looks fine. I wouldn't recommend any further action up to this break. But because the break is in the presumably in the street, I'll go locate this before I shut the machine off. It's likely that the city will end up being responsible for this repair, but you never know until you actually ask. So I'm going to go ahead and close the video out now. I'll make further comments in the report. Other than this break, the line appears to be functioning very well. Alright, thank you.